Well, who's got the things that you want to hear? It's Straight Talk. It's Straight Talk. Welcome to Straight Talk, where we do solemnly swear to tell the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help us deities. I'm your host, Sam.
I'm your resident Street Sharks expert, Caden.
I'm a ceiling fan enthusiast, Nathan.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to Straight Talk. Today on Straight Talk, we're just going to do some random stuff. Just stuff, we're just going to talk about whatever comes up.
Perfectly ordinary random stuff. That's what we do.
That's what it is. It's a random topic podcast, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So you know what? Starting off the random topics, what do you think about playing our senior piece in orchestra?
I think it'll be really good. I hope we play your piece. I think we should lead off with yours, and then finish off with like a more like sort of somber song. I think 'cause your song's really upbeat.
Somber? That's boring.
Why is it boring?
It's like it's supposed to be a remembrance song.
Yeah, we're gonna put the audience to sleep.
No, we're gonna put the audience to sleep
not
with Mr. Hudson's selection from that one guy.
John Williams?
John
How is that
Williams.
stuff boring?
How is
It's
it
literally
boring?
made to be exciting.
Is it made to be exciting? What's that one? The Schindler's List theme. I'd put old people to sleep.
The three ones. The Schindler's List is supposed to be the sad
No,
one.
Sam, you're right. Whenever I listen to the Superman theme, I'm just like,
I know.
honestly, come
Yeah,
on. Bum,
Jurassic
bada-
Park, what a snore fest.
Honest, yeah, it sucks.
Well,
It needs more Samuel L. Jackson.
Schindler's,
That's what Jurassic Park needed.
Schindler's List. I mean, the movie was all right, but the music sucked. It put me to sleep. I remember
seen
the
the
credits. I remember
It's
the
supposed
credits.
to be
Why is it supposed to be
slow and sad. You
Well-
want it to be upbeat.
It's supposed to be happy at the end.
He
Is
saved
it?
people though. He saved people. Let them be happy. Play the
Yeah, and a lot of
play the
people
T30
died.
Play the T30 finale. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun. Be happy they're alive, even though a lot of them died.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
Well, you gotta, take the good. Okay.
So, today's sponsorship, the Dollar Shave Club. Let me tell you what. We talked about the Dollar
let
Shave
me
Club. We talked about the Dollar Shave Club twice, and I tell you what, and they haven't sponsored us yet. So you know what? We're not talking about that anymore. Dollar. I just spit on the desk.
We've got a new sponsor.
We got a new sponsor, Big B's.
Big B's.
Big B's Coffee. If you like your buzz
They're
in the
not a sponsor.
morning, if you like a good cup of Joe that ain't like nowhere before, go to Big B's and you get yourself a real fine cup
That's
of
their
Joe.
slogan.
That's their slogan. So you know what? Go to a Big B's near you and tell them you listen to the
Straight Talk podcast.
Straight Talk podcast.
Use the code word Straight Talk to
Straight
get another
Talk.
0% off deal with Big B.
Yep, 0% off deal with Big B because it's not a code.
When they give you a confused look, that's how you know it worked.
Exactly.
If you wink once with your left eye and then twice with your right eye, they'll take you in the back and give you the special sauce.
Special
Take
stuff.
it from me.
They put those on their donuts. Do they sell donuts?
It's the glaze.
Please. Oh my. You're stupid. This is going on the internet. You need to censor yourself.
Stupid. Can we stop this one? We should retake.
No.
I said two dumb things already.
No retake.
You have said so much stupid stuff.
Actually, no. I only said one dumb thing.
Well, you never usually talk like this.
I said
You're
one
drawing
dumb
this
thing.
out. You're just digging the hole deeper for yourself. Nathan.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Ceiling fans.
Ceiling fans.
God, I love them.
Okay. Explain yourself on ceiling fans. I don't understand why you love them so much.
I don't. I was lying. Next topic.
Okay.
Politics.
Politics.
How
Talk
about that
about politics.
2020 Democratic primary?
Talk louder, Caden.
I'm
People
going for
can't
John
hardly hear
Hickenlooper
you.
because it's a funny name and he watched an X-rated movie with his mother.
Deoxygenated blood in.
And if you got the balls to do that, I think
What
you
do we
got the balls
find
to be president.
oxygenated blood in?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the only
Whoa.
reason. And his last name sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Yeah, Hickenlooper. That's a great name.
Oh my.
Hope for Hickenlooper. You can do so many great and like.
Hickenlooper breakfast
Looper,
batch.
not Burr.
Oh, Hickenlooper breakfast batch.
That's what
The
they'll call
finest
it.
breakfast in all the land. Break your fast with breakfast.
That's just what breakfast means. Who else is in the Democratic primary? Joe Biden.
Well, he's not announced yet.
What about Bernie Sanders?
Yep, he's great.
Is he going to?
He's old
So what?
and has a bald head, which you're scared of.
I wholeheartedly
didn't
endorse
say I
Bernie
was
Sanders
scared.
on this
I did not
podcast.
say I was
I
scared of that.
wholeheartedly endorse Howard Schultz.
Bernie
He doesn't.
Sanders.
He's lying.
I do.
What about
I
Mike
hate he's the
DeWine?
background.
Don't talk about him. You're giving him more publicity.
What
Mike
about-
DeWine is not running, and
Why
he's
not?
In the
Republican.
Democratic primary.
Is he?
Well, he's Republican.
How do you tell the difference between the two?
You
If they have a
sort of
D or an
see
R
it.
next to their name.
Yeah.
They have to get a tattoo.
One of them sort of has a reddish hue about them, and the other one has sort of a blue.
What if you're colorblind?
Yeah, the red one's the Democrats.
Then
and
you
the blue
then you
one's the
can't tell.
Republicans.
Then you're independent. All colorblind people are independent.
All
This is true.
colorblind people go in an independent race.
They're all voting for Howard Schultz.
Howard Schultz.
Don't talk about him. You're literally giving him more publicity.
Let's talk about Howard Schultz.
Who's Howard Schultz?
He's an
literally- it's
ex-Starbucks
like I-
CEO,
You're
No.
literally doing.
He should not be president if he owned a coffee company.
and he may or may not be a terrible candidate.
He is a
and
terrible
should
Yes,
never be
he is.
elected.
Let me tell you
because
something.
He's just some
I bet
rich
he
guy
doesn't
going
do
on
his own
ego.
taxes.
I'm
He
sure he
doesn't.
doesn't. He's just some rich white guy who thinks he can do good at president by like
Running it like a coffee company.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
he's
they're gonna
awful.
import people.
He's
from
very
Britain.
similar to Trump.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's awful.
Is he
And I don't know why
skinnier than
Nathan
Trump,
is
though?
giving him free publicity.
I just think he's funny.
Why do you like? So you want
You're
him to be
literally
president
doing like
because
the
he's
internet
funny?
with ironic racism.
Hmm?
You're literally just like radicalizing people to support Howard
I
Schultz.
ironically support Howard Schultz.
You do. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
and that's bad because when you ironically support it, then you inevitably attract people who actually do support
But
it.
I'm saying that I ironically support it.
But that's still going to attract people who do.
Next topic.
The
This
next
is boring.
topic. Let's talk about light bulbs.
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs. You know, there's so many different types of light bulbs. You
I
have the
support
fluorescent.
Edison, not Tesla.
Oh, good, good. You have so many different types of light bulbs. You have the fluorescent ones. You have the really long ones. You have the ones that look like hot dogs. You got the ones that are shaped like telephone poles.
You have the
know
ones
what?
that use whale oil. in
Ones
them,
that
and you
use
have to
whale oil.
spice it.
Spermaceti.
That's what it's called, right? Yes, spermaceti.
Spermaceti.
Whale oil?
Yeah.
Can you buy
No, no.
whale oil still?
Not anymore because they're all
I'll look up
endangered. You can't.
spermaceti for sale.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
while
think you can
Caden's
hunt
doing that, let me tell you
whales
all,
anymore.
we have a special episode of Straight Talk coming up soon, and it's going to be a video of us speaking, so you get to see what we look like.
I
when
never
we're
heard of this
actually-
before.
It'll be the face reveal,
It'll
even
be
though
the
we've already
face
shown
reveal,
pictures. It'll be
even
the
though-
moving face reveal.
Moving face reveal.
picture reveal.
Even though you probably have guessed what we look like already. And if you're people from our school watching this, well then you already know who we are, so no need to watch it anyway. But we'll do a moving motion picture reveal, and where we talk like experts, like we are.
We'll break into the silver screen.
Indeed, quite. Even though it's not silver, it's color.
Got a
But I
face
like
for
the term
radio.
the silver screen.
Nobody watches black and white movies anymore.
But it's such a cool term.
No, it's not. It was cool in the 30s when people were like, "Oh
But
my
I
God,
still
you
like
can see
it.
people moving."
Dad
on
watches
TV."
those. His favorite movie is The Great Train Robbery, right?
Yeah. Is that the one by the Edison Company in like
Yeah.
1890?
Or Edison's The Sneeze.
the 5 seconds.
master-
Yeah, like the
a
first like
masterwork.
thing.
That's my favorite movie.
Or the Kiss.
Yeah.
Edison's The Kiss. Oh my God.
Actually, my favorite movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called, I'm sure Caden's seen it, Dead Poet Society. That's a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
Why
not
have
very,
I
it's
never
not like
heard
a
of
funny,
it
it's
then?
it's a drama film. It's got Robin Williams in
Why,
it.
why do you like drama? Comedy is where it's at.
Debate.
I don't know. It's,
Now let's talk. Let's talk difference between comedy and drama. Everybody on my side, please say Sam.
What? Everyone yours? What?
Everybody on my side. Comedy is better than drama.
I don't know. I think
Let's get an
It's a
opinion from the
mix.
room. Excuse me, everybody.
Not what you think.
Nobody cares to listen to me.
I think I'm sort of on the fence, but a lot of American comedies suck.
You're right. That's why you have to have Korean
terrible.
comedies.
You're right. Korean comedy is exactly what I
Cambodian
like to
comedy.
Larva.
Cambodian guy. Yeah, Larva.
British comedy's pretty good.
Larva, I love Larva.
Monty Python movies. I genuinely laugh at.
I mean, those are like decades old.
but
That's
they're
why they're
still
so
good.
good.
They're
Yeah,
better
but
than
it's
a
not
lot
really
of.
modern.
They're better than a lot of.
Yeah, but it's not the modern context.
No, but
of
if
it.
we're talking about funny movies, you know, just over a
Larva.
long span.
Larva the movie.
You know what I watched one time? I
What?
think I might have told you this. I watched a movie called It's a Mad Mad World, which is like a 60s
It's
comedy.
like a larva ripoff.
It has some retroactive views on
Larva.
women, minorities. I was very uncomfortable to watch in
Larva.
today's day and age.
You're just basically talking about larva.
Does Larva have retroactive views on minorities and women in it?
There's no people in there. It's just larva.
Yeah, so what are you talking?
Are they thinly disguised metaphors for those put down groups that I've just mentioned?
Yeah, are they like George Lucas in Star Wars Episode
Yeah,
1?
is it just like George
Kind
Lucas?
of. You have Asian looking larva. But they're all Asian. I mean,
Well, from
they're
Korea.
all larva. Larva
Let's
are
talk
larva.
about larva, sort
Let's
of
talk
the
about larva.
socioeconomic impact of larva on the world today.
I mean, they
I've
have
The
never
show,
heard
not
of-
the thing that insects come from.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
obviously
they
the
have
show.
for all of you that don't know, Larva is a hit TV show that's got like 3-minute episodes that children love, and they don't even talk; they just make
It's
noises.
hardly children. It's a bit too young for even children. It's like
Yeah.
just fresh out of the womb.
It's for
Fresh
toddlers,
already-
but Sam loves to watch
I
it.
love Larva. I put it on when I go to sleep so that I can imagine Larva in my brain.
Why would you want to imagine that? Just
Imagine it in your
worms in your
brain.
brain.
It's good you imagine it
The
in your
world
brain
of
and not your
larva
kidneys.
is a great world, and I think we should all embrace larva.
But
Larva.
it's such a weird show. It's
Larva.
Like, it's entirely slapstick with two little like bean-looking guys with long tongues, and it's pretty uncomfortable to watch sometimes when they're like fighting each other with their tongues. I don't know.
Well, it's like their hands.
I've seen it.
They don't have hands.
Yeah, but like, man, the sexual connotations of that are just yikes.
What? Larva.
I don't
There's
even know what
strike
you're talking
3 for you.
Like
You're out.
tongue fighting with each other.
Get out of the podcast.
All right, Kate.
Next topic.
What's your view on larva? No, we're still talking about larva.
Just kidding, larva.
What's your view on larva? Next topic. Okay.
Jesus, one slide per page.
Cheap.
We were just interrupted so very rudely.
Indeed. Apparently,
Next
someone
topic.
used too much paper in the printer. Next topic.
Carolina Shipping Co. So, you know, in the room that we're in right now, I'm seeing 4 buckets from Carolina Shipping Co., which I believe Mr. Eiler imports his
Dead animals. From
dead animal parts and human bones.
And human bones from Carolina.
Let's talk about that.
Carolina. Well,
What kind of business could you possibly get if, like, who woke up and whose dream was it that I really want to be the person to ship, like,
dead animals
dead
in buckets.
animals
And human bones in buckets.
and dead animal parts well preserved in buckets?
What the hell?
You probably go, what the? Oh, okay.
Oh, Mr. Eiler about to say it too. Huh?
What do you think?
I don't know. Well, like, who's really buying from them? Other than school teachers and scientists, is like sociopaths.
I bet you need like a special license to buy from them, honestly. You can't just order them to your house. It's not like Amazon. You can't just order like a pig heart, probably.
I mean, you can just go hunting and get that stuff for free.
Yeah, go hunt some pigs
Go
and
hunt
some
for
farm.
Wild.
There's
Wild
boar.
boar.
Wild boars around here.
Yeah, there are.
Are there actually?
Down
No,
south
not.
there.
did that for you.
Is that around here?
Oh,
Yeah, around
man.
here, the Western Hemisphere.
If you make the circle really large.
This
Yeah.
is not a normal day in anatomy class.
No, we're doing a podcast.
No, I'm just saying. When do we ever do nothing?
Never.
Never. The rest of the year.
After
you
we
will
were
have
so
nothing.
rudely interrupted.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
Next
what-
topic.
Yeah, what's your opinion on global warming?
Doesn't exist.
Okay, that's strike 4.
100% can confirm isn't real.
Considering it's January, February, March,
On a 2-hour delay.
April, right?
I think vaccines
No, it's
cause
March,
global warming,
late
which
March.
is why I don't give my kids vaccines
It's
either.
late. Oh my goodness. You kids need vaccines, you idiot.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna get like
That I will
mumps
take
or
back, 'cause I feel
malaria.
We
very
here,
strongly
at
about
this
that.
podcast do not endorse any of the views of Nathan.
Yeah.
And
They're all
everything he
ironic
sa-
views.
No, everything he says is the truth.
They're sarcastic.
After this ends, he always disavows that he disavowed what he said.
Yep. He always.
I always take back that I took back anything.
So what were we just talking about? See, because he used to me and I can't remember what
Vaccines.
Vaccines.
I actually feel very strongly about this. I will talk seriously for once. People who don't believe in vaccines are dumb because the one study that was done to prove that vaccines cause autism has been disproven every single step of the way, and the person who made it got his license revoked because of how badly he
Yeah.
misrepresented all the evidence in that study.
Yep.
And so people who like especially in Washington, apparently the measles rate is rising because people aren't getting the MMR vaccine.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Because of that idiot who thought that vaccines cause terrible, terrible illness. So many people died.
Yeah.
Like
He's
what?
causing more illness and trying to avoid it.
There's been an outbreak of what disease? Measles in schools,
which
right?
was like
Eradicated before.
eradicated, yeah.
Now it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's especially dangerous in college dorms because it's like super contagious in like close communities with people, and there's not great sanitation.
What are the symptoms of measles?
I know if you have the symptoms, you're not contagious anymore. It's one of those diseases where you can spread it without knowing it, and I think it's like a brain degenerative disease. It's really dangerous.
Oh my. Well, there you heard it here, folks. So
Vaccinate.
vaccinate your children.
That's the real message we're getting through here. at
Vaccinate
Straight
your
Talk.
children unless you want them to die. But the good thing about children is you can only have more, usually.
You think what I said was bad?
It's not bad. It's the truth. So, this has been the Straight Talk episode 5. As requested, we've got longer episodes for you. So you know what? I'm Sam.
your resident Street Sharks expert, Caden.
Person who really should close his mouth more than he does, Nathan.
And have a wonderful, wonderful day.